Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I've got a very cool car to show you. This is a 2002 Pontiac Trans Am Collector's Edition, and it commemorates the 35th year of the Firebird, and this is the last of the Trans Ams or Firebirds, period. Very cool car. Very unique. They didn't make a ton of them. They probably made a couple of thousand. And this one's a 6-speed manual, and they made about the same with automatics as well. They're pretty equal in terms of how many they made, sticks versus automatics. But this one, 6-speed manual, which is cool. Finished off they're all in this color, and this is called Collector Yellow. I don't know how they came up with that, but that's what they call it. All the original decals are in place. Even the Screaming Chicken. It's the last you'll see of that on the Trans Ams, Firebirds, whatnot. These are the original wheels for the car. They're a 5-spoke gloss black, and they do indicate that this is a collector edition. Power 4-wheel disc brakes. These are new radials, by the way, performance radials. Got the nice collector edition badge here along with Trans Am, and your cooling fins here. All the original glass is nice. This car has 36,478 original miles on it. It's 20 years old. I just can't believe it's 20 years old already. But yeah, I remember when these came out. They're pretty cool. Still are. This one being a convertible, the top is black, and I have the top down for the purpose of the video. It's just easier to show you the car, but power top, by the way, on these, and the top is excellent as well. It's a canvas style, and then you have this kind of hard tonneau cover that goes on there. Floor mats still have the plastic on them. Got the commemorative embroidery there, and the floor mats as well. You can see the little badge down there on the floor mats. Again, 6-speed manual with Hurst shifter. All the weather stripping and so forth is very nice and pliable. This car lived inside when it wasn't being used. It lived in the garage, so it wasn't like it was sitting out in the driveway or anything. Again, power 4-wheel disc brakes. Grab the key here. This nice big deck lid that kind of forms into a spoiler. And this does come with the WS6 package, which is Pontiac's performance suspension predominantly, but that would include that dual snorkel hood that I'm going to show you here in a little bit. But that's part of the WS6 package. Trunk is nice and clean. Very nice up in here. All original paint, by the way. This car has not been damaged. It's a one-owner car. But you'll notice all your plastics and so forth, they're not damaged or faded or anything. Got this honeycomb tail light assembly here. Trenches are nice. Take a moment to tell you a little bit about the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures of the Trans Am, of course, but also pictures of the undercarriage, all original, clean under there as well. I've also got a commemorative framed piece of artwork that goes with the car, and you'll be able to see that on the website. And what it was is this car was involved in a procession around a motor speedway, and two of the NASCAR drivers were riding in this car, and they kind of waved to this big crowd or whatever, and I've got that all explained in the text ad and also in that framed commemorative piece. But only 22 of these cars were utilized for that, and this is one of them. It's kind of cool. It gives it a little unique flair to it, and that's a nice piece to show if you ever want to take the car to a car show. You know, this car would do so well at a car show. People love it. You know, you just don't see them anymore. Everything works on the Trans Am. This is all your codes here for all the options on the car. Pop the hood while we're here. The leather seating is nice. Even the bolsters look nice. Of course, goes without saying, the doors close nice and easy. Nice shut lines. No damage on the car. The car's never been damaged. Your hideaway headlights up front work great. You got a little Pontiac embossed there, or raised, I should say. And again, you know, I want to talk about this hood for a second. This big snorkeled hood that's part of the WS6 package really gives kind of an aggressive look to the Firebird. Now this is a 5.7 liter LS1 engine, and by the time they got to these years, you know, and got into the LS engines, boy, they, you know, they're just bulletproof, and they run great, always perform great. All your original decaling and so forth, and your plastics and everything just looks brand new in here. Very clean, very nice. Up under the hood is nice. Hood struts are strong. These produced 325 horsepower, which was the, you know, the finale for the Trans Am, and at the time, of course, in 2002, the last of the Trans Am, this was the strongest Trans Am to roll out of the factory. So, you know, they got them to where they'd run in the high 13s, which is pretty good, you know. Of course, you know, today we have the high performance cars that are ridiculous, you know, but this is nothing to sneeze at. This car will move good. And here's another thing I'd like to point out. I've driven this car, of course, and I was really pleasantly surprised. No body flex. I kind of expected, you know, some creaking and whatnot, because the earlier F bodies would kind of do that, you know, particularly the convertibles, you know. And this one, man, it's nice and tight, drives nice, strong, steers nice and tight. It's a nice car, very cool. So what I'd like to do now is I'll just hop in the Trans Am, start it, you'll hear it run, and I'll just drive it around the parking lot a couple of times so you can kind of see what it looks like moving under its own power. Anyway, just if you get a chance, you know, secondly, just take a look at that website if you're interested in the car, because the undercarriage on this is very clean. You can see the original, you know, yellow paint under there. Again, the top almost brand new, or looks brand new. It's black canvas style. It's not that vinyl plastic stuff, so very nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick spin. We'll come back and talk a minute more. nice car. I mean, this thing just drives so nice. Very easy to drive. Clutch works great, works easy, shifts nice and easy. You know, everything works, very clean. Everywhere you look, I mean, it's just a fun car. Again, power top, easy to operate. Yeah, low miles, very rare car, a collector's edition. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this 2002 Trans Am Collector's Edition, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.